Hey, Yuri. I caught the bad guys, but
But what?
you might want to bring a ladder.
Yo, Miles. Hey, fanboy.
Oh, yeah, I forgot Miles was in this game.
I'm late.
You coming?
Nah, I gotta get to City Hall for my dad's ceremony.
All right. Tell your pops I said congrats.
I totally forgot about that. Oh. So I just got done with the main story section.
MJ, did they start the ceremony yet?
They're still setting up. Where are you?
Got hung up at work. Be there soon.
I got a new suit. Oh, that's freaking creepy. This game has a ton of Spider-Man suits. This is like the game's regular suit right here. You start out with this one. It gets torn up to this, and then you get the upgrade. It's got a bunch of random crap. But they added suits from the other movies. So the one with Tobey Maguire, this is his suit. This is my favorite one. And this is the original Tom Holland suit. This is the one, the Amazing Spider-Man with Andrew Garfield. This is Andrew Garfield's suit. This is, I think, the last Tom Holland suit. The one where he gets like the nanotech and all that with the arms, which is actually in this game. Yeah, the Fantastic Four suit is the one from... this is from the comic books. It's basically when there was a comic series where he was working with Fantastic Four, and when they were in a battle, his suit got destroyed, and he couldn't make it home without people giving his identity away. So the Fantastic Four gave him a suit, and he put a paper bag on his head to get home, and so it's an ode to that. And yes, it did have gold on it. This is like the hybrid between them. But yes, this was that one. And then I think... yeah, and here's the regular... yeah, they actually call it the Stark suit. This was Tom Holland's main suit. This was the Avengers Endgame suit. As a matter of fact... hold on a second. Yeah. Actually, here. Let me turn this on real quick. No. Desktop capture. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, this is where he went up into space. So, I think it's an ode to that, the Iron Spider. And the little arms thing from the nanotech actually is in this game. It is a little bit different. But, I mean, it still looks pretty good. I've been kind of bouncing around. I've been doing a bunch of side quests, so I've got random suits like this. This is from the Black Cat storyline, which actually was pretty good. They also brought a DLC. What's up, Adley? Welcome to the stream. How you doing today? Yeah, they got some cool stuff in here. You know, they've got, like, they made this where it's like a black and gold inverse. The stealth suit was from another comic where he was experimenting with total stealth technology or something like that. This is a comic one. This has a particular story. I don't remember. I actually like this one a lot. This is the advanced armored suit. So in this game, like I mentioned, you get this one. This is like this game's... this is this game's main suit. And it's actually, I think it's pretty cool with them having the white. And then what they did was they made like an armored version of it, which the helmet's a little odd, but I don't know. I think it's pretty cool. I pretty much stick with the Raimi suit. I'm a big fan of using like the black suits at night. Like, I'm a big fan of this. But, you know, there's some cool stuff here. As far as I'm concerned, if there's anything in particular you want to see, I'll throw it on just for kicks. You know, a lot of this stuff is comic book based. The main one of the main protagonists in this, or antagonists, is Mr. Lee, or Mr. Negative from the comic books. So that's why this is here, because you actually fight in this orientation at a certain point. So as of right now, I haven't been able to. I just finished college, Adley, so I have been. I just haven't been able to stream. Like, this is literally like the first day back being able to stream. So no, as of recently, I haven't been able to. I'd like to be able to start. That would be quite nice. I'd like to have the time to do that, but as of right now, no. So let's see, what do we want to get? Slows time just before you take a fatal hit. I might do that one. So it's got the full. This game has the full skill tree, so you can add. Ooh, I want that. Yep, that's cool. No, man, I've actually got a buddy who does graphic design, and he does all of my logos for me. I do appreciate it, though. Best of luck to you with that. I don't ever use ground strike. I don't know. Yeah, I'll do this. Throwing an enemy. That seems kind of fun. I might just. Yeah, I'll do this. All right, what suit do we want to see? What suit do we want to see? There's a bunch of cool ones in this game. I just haven't progressed the story far enough. I know this. So like, this is Central Park right here. I'll show you some stuff. I'm in between storyline moments, so obviously Empire State Building. I need to head north. You'll appreciate this. Crap, I got to do these stupid shootout quests that pop up. These pop up randomly. This is part of 100%ing the game. So give me one sec. These typically don't take too long. Hey, you too, man. You have a good one. Thanks for stopping by.
Officers, pull your wounded back. I'll handle this.
All right, hold on. Let me throw out some bugs here real quick. That's one thing about this game that's really cool, is that it has these little gadgets that you can play with, and it gives you some cool little bonuses that you can play with. The graphics in this game are great, and they updated it for when it came out to PC to have, you know, the RTX, like the ray tracing and all that kind of stuff. So it's fun looking stuff. But let me get some height. I want to show you. You'll appreciate this, because when this game first came out on PS4 in 2018, part of New York was that, you know, they made New York and all that kind of stuff. And it's a pretty accurate representation, but what they did was they mixed it with the Marvel Universe. So if you recall, Stark Tower was an actual thing, and it was in New York. I mean, that was the original in-game. It had his big logo or whatever it was. And then after that got destroyed, if you remember in some of the later movies, like some of the later in-games, there it is, they made an Avengers Tower in place of the Stark Tower, and that's actually it. Crap. I think this is my last quest for downtown, or midtown. Let me finish this really quick, and I'll show you. It's pretty cool, the stuff that they've added into this game, because it's just kind of unique. Not a lot of games do accurate representations of cityscapes and things like that. So to see that in a game like this is very, very cool. I don't really want to fight these, but I unfortunately am in a position where I'm trying to 100% the game, because there's really not much to this game as far as just little stuff. You know, it's just kind of a bland game in that sense, but It's fun to just swing around. I will say, as far as like, I hate using the fast travel system in this game because it's just so fun to just swing around. But okay, I think that's done. So let me head north, and I'll show you the Avengers Tower that they added. There's even a Wakanda embassy in this. You can go to the Friends apartment building, and that's kind of similar. But I mean, at the end of the day, you are just Spider-Man being Spider-Man. Like, you get to swing through the buildings. Like, how is that not fun? I mean, this is just freaking cool. You get to see Ferris Island, so you can see the Statue of Liberty.
We have a report of a break-in in progress. Proceed to Sycamore. Over.
Where is it? Oh,
Looks
right
like
here.
we've got some doorbusters. And it's not even Black Friday. Man, Fisk goes away and suddenly it's amateur hour.
Alright. Finishers are so cool. Grinding all the way? I don't even know what that challenge is that just popped up on my screen. That was incredibly distracting, sorry. My favorite thing to do is like knock them up against the wall and then just web them to it. Because why not? Just because you can.
Look at it this way. If I'd actually let you break in,
I need to go
we'd be going
north
away
again.
for a lot longer.
I believe it's north. Pretty sure. The Freedom Tower, I think is what it's called. The thing that replaced the World Trade Centers is in this as well. All of the reflections on the windows in this game have a specific... it's like a specific reflection. Like, it shows a specific building or a specific cityscape. And like you can see right here. And there's one building, I believe it's where the Freedom Tower is, that actually shows in the reflection the World Trade Center as a World Trade Centers as an Easter egg. It's very neat. It's a great little ode to that. I think they did a great job with that. But I mean, this is what makes this game cool. It's like, this is welcome to the city. I mean, there's Central Park. I mean, there's planes flying around. The raft, that's a comic book thing. Yeah, they did. This game is a very unique. It's a very unique thing because, you know, oh well, actually, right there in the middle of that dot is the Statue of Liberty. I will use the fast travel just so you can see this. But yeah, they did, and then so I don't know if you're familiar with Miles Morales. He's in this game. He's at the end of that cutscene we just saw right as the stream started. They made this game again in a sense, but for like $20, as with Miles Morales' storyline, kind of into the multiverse or Spider-Verse or whatever they call it. But yeah, they did some stuff like that, and when they released that game, it's during Christmas time, so New York City is covered in snow and stuff like that. And I'm telling you, they did a ton of detail.
Oh boy, rockets! They got rockets.
Oh my gosh. Just web them up against the wall. It's just fun, man. It's just, this game is just mindless fun. Like, it's not a particularly fantastic storyline. It's extremely predictable. But the game is just entertaining. Ah, I got shot. That's rocky.
Definitely
How many
not
do I have
loving the
left?
demons are targeting
Four
me
in this
now.
financial. So let's, just for kicks, I'm gonna push the storyline forward. Because I think this is the part where they really start to introduce Miles Morales, which I heard they're actually bringing that game to PC sometime this fall, which would be pretty cool. It's only like $20.
There's the stage entrance.
Yeah, Miles
And
Morales.
we'll be right out front.
Sounds like a lot of people out there.
You'll be fine, honey.
The last time I gave a speech, I was in high school. Miss Steinberg gave me a C-.
Well, if only Miss Steinberg could see you now.
Hey, you got this, Dad. I mean, come on, you saved Spider-Man. I'm pretty sure that makes you an official superhero.
A superhero. Or maybe I'm just a guy who doesn't give up.
Nice little saying.
Come on, honey.
This is how you meet, canonically, this is how you meet Miles Morales, is that his dad, this guy getting this award,
Welcome, everyone.
you
And before I hand
fight
it off
with
to
him
Mayor Osborn,
inadvertently.
I'd just like to say a few words.
So,
I think this gang war may finally be over.
like over?
I mean, there's some loose ends still to be tied up, but
Loose ends.
well, a truck pulled away from the scene from a company called Consolidated Shipping. Something's not right about it. I just don't know what.
Well, maybe after this we can grab some coffee. Figure it
Oh,
out
my
together.
lord. This is infuriating.
Well, thanks, Jim.
I'll explain that in a
Couldn't have said
second.
it better myself, but I'll try. We all know that Officer Davis is a hero.
But, instead of coffee, maybe we could have dinner instead. I could come over, I'll cook. Or we could, meet at a totally neutral location for a completely normal meal, cooked by professionals.
For acts
It is actually pretty sweet,
extraordinary
I won't
bravery.
lie. The
above
way
and
they
beyond
played
the
them
call
out is
of
pretty
duty,
sweet.
It is my privilege to present Officer Jefferson Davis with the Department Medal of Honor.
Phone call, sir.
Kind of in the middle of something here, Jim.
Sounds urgent, sir.
Fine. Congratulations, sir.
So, give me a second, because I'll talk about that, and it might turn into a rant. Just
Thank
prepare
you,
yourself.
Mr. Mayor, I share this honor with my family. My wife, Rio, and my son, Miles. Without their support, I couldn't do what I do.
Yes?
I've worked many years for this moment.
Who is this?
Oh, I forgot about this
Over the
scene.
coming days, your company, your city, and everything you care about will be destroyed. People will beg you for help, but you won't be able to save them.
Listen, jackass. I get threats like this twice a week. Why don't you grow a pair and tell me what you want?
To watch you suffer.
That's tough. How baller do you have to be to, like, not even carry your own cell phone? Yeah, this is actually super sad. this game gets extremely gritty really fast. I was watching listening to a game critique of this. It's like, this game starts out so hunky-dory, and yeah, you're Spider-Man, and then it all goes to hell. The whole city. Everything. It's actually pretty well written.
Peter! Come on, Peter.
That was the exact quote, and I think it fits it really well. Because it does. This whole game, this whole city, just instantly.
Miles! Right here, just stay with me. Thank God. Can you hear me, baby? Can you hear me? Peter? Squeeze my hand if you can hear me. Stay here. I'm going to find your father. Peter. Peter, wake up. Come on, say something, please.
Mom!
The introduction into Miles. Don't let me forget, though. I'm going to talk about the this game's Spider-Man.
Need to get around somehow. Whoa!
Oh, that is uncomfortable to watch. Don't crawl under the pivoting car.
Mom? Mom! Damn it! Hurry! Think. Flipping! Got her! Are you okay?
Nice going, kid.
Are you okay?
Yeah. Are you okay?
I'm alright, Mom. I'm alright. You sure you're okay?
Yes, I'm gonna be alright. I'm gonna be alright. I'm gonna be alright.
Alright, Lisa.
I love you.
I have to go find Dad, okay?
No, wait. Miles, no. Miles, no!
Dad's in there. I'll find him.
I forgot how freaking sad this was.
Stay here! Please!
Dad's alive. I know it.
No, he's not.
He was right there. What the hell?
Where do you think you're going?
All right. I wasn't expecting that.
这边没有问题，这边好像有声音，
Keep in mind, I haven't played this game since 2018, so.
看看讲坛那里有没有活人。还有什么要的？没动静，接着找。
Can't cross yet. Gotta find a way around these guys. Whoa!
I may have just got that poor kid killed. Whoops. My bad. Sorry, brother.
讲坛那里有没有？
Yeah. So here's the thing. Unfortunately, this game, this part of the game, this where it starts, is where the story kind of picks up, and yeah, it gets real bad real fast. Like I said, the whole thing, it goes from very hunky dory to the whole city's gone, kind of thing. Like everything that could happen does happen. It was very Murphy's Law type stuff, and it makes sense. I'm 45% the way through this game, like storyline, so it makes sense that things would be peaking at this point.
没动静，接着找。
Can't across yet.
Oh dear God. Narratively speaking, this section is Miles Morales's it's the initial story arc for Miles. This game isn't that big. I could have, if I had played this game straight through on the storyline, I could have made it here within 2 hours. The game's story is not that big. What makes the game big is the map and the surrounding stuff that you can do in it, the random crap. I like to just go around and look at the Easter eggs. There's a bunch of Daredevil Easter eggs in here. The law firm is in here, Josie's kitchen or Josie's bar, all that kind of stuff. This game is actually very short.
Now, Dad was right there. Gotta help him.
But yeah, we're at the position where this serves a purpose.
No. Stop. No.
Spoderman.
Enough. We have to leave. Now.
And there's your plot twist. Martin Lee is Mr. Negative. Martin Lee is the... Otherwise, it's not going to make any sense. Martin Lee is the guy who owns the homeless shelter that Aunt May works for. She's like number 2 at the homeless shelter. So Peter spends a lot of time there. You go there a lot in this, and Peter Parker idolizes Martin Lee. He's a fantastic guy. Until he figured out that he's, at this moment, trying to destroy the city.
Dad.
And yes, this gets very
Dad.
sad.
Dad! Dad, no! Wake up, Dad. Wake up. Wake up.
So yeah, there's Miles Morales' origin story. So sad.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Do I know you?
I'm Peter Parker. I was at City Hall when... Look, I know you don't know me, but I just wanted to say...
I know what you're going through. That's what you were gonna say, right? Or it all gets easier with time. Or don't worry. It's part of God's plan.
I'm sorry. I was just
Trying to help. I know.
I'm sorry about that. I don't know what I'm gonna do with him.
I mean, say what you will, it's a fantastic story.
I'm sorry, Jeff.
I'm busy. What's up?
Have you started looking for Martin Lee yet?
No, I told you I can't start a manhunt based on a hunch from Spider-Man.
But I'm telling you, he's the guy.
Get me some solid evidence and we'll talk.
Solid evidence. Right. Hey, it's me.
Hey, so what are you thinking?
I'm thinking I screwed up, and that kid lost his father.
I know you too well to say you should give yourself a break. What about the police? Do they have any leads on Lee?
They're not even looking for him. Even Yuri doesn't believe me.
Then it's up to us to find him. I've been doing some research. Go to this address. Martin Lee bought a controlling interest in this recycling center last year.
You think he's hiding out there?
Maybe. We know he's not at Feast. If he's not at the recycling center, maybe you'll find some evidence as to where he might
Feast
be.
is the homeless shelter.
Good work, MJ. I'll let you know what I find.
Oh, one more thing. I talked with a detective about questioning the arrested demons. They're all claiming Martin Lee has the power to, quote, corrupt people.
Corrupt? What does that mean?
They say it's sort of like mind control. It brings out the negative part of you. Makes you do things you wouldn't normally do.
Sounds a little far-fetched.
This coming from a guy who can run up walls.
She's got a point. She does have a point. So, yeah, it's pretty depressing. I'll show you this while I'm here, since we're at the graveyard. If I can remember where it's at. I think I remember where it's at. Stand by. I know this is creepy. I'm not just walking through a graveyard for no reason.
Officers are taking fire from a group of demons. Officers needed in God's Acre. Over.
Best vacation ever.
Shouldn't you be, like, doing something? No trouble?
I got him.
Alright, well, that was fun. Alright, you there? Let's see if I can find this.
All units be advised. Reports of an active robbery on an armored vehicle. Report came in from God's Acre.
Alright, I can never remember where this is at, so I'm gonna look at it. Yeah, so Ellie fell earlier. At least we believe so. I believe so. Because I heard her. And she has a pretty bad limp right now.
All units, mass terrorists
So,
reportedly have an armed bomb. Report came in from Hamilton Heights.
And we're not really sure what's going on, but she's not doing great. She's having trouble walking. She didn't even go to the door when Mom got home, which is pretty sad. Lord, I can never remember where this is at. It's towards the middle. Yeah, it's pretty sad. She's barely even moving. Okay, screw it. I'm not trying to just hang out in a graveyard, but I know what I'm looking for. Basically, Uncle Ben is buried in here, and there it is. Yeah, when you do this for the first time, Peter has a conversation with the grave. It's actually very sweet, but yeah, there's Uncle Ben. Oh Lord, what is going on here?
That shootout's gonna get someone killed.
Okay, kids. You can't play nice. You lose your armor-piercing toys.
Alright, this is a little excessive. Yeah, so a couple things. So, for one, also, how's the audio as I'm talking over the loud parts?
Davis, and it made me wonder, how's his son Miles doing?
Not good. I've been there. The loss is all you can think about.
He needs something to do outside of school. Maybe a part-time job?
It's not a bad idea, but it has to be the right job. Something that makes him feel useful, like what he's doing matters.
Kind of think you just described Beast.
MJ, that's perfect. I'll talk to May about it.
That's what I'm here for.
Yeah, okay, so, couple things. So, for one, we were talking about the suits.
10:30. Armored vehicle is under attack by masked hostiles.
Why are so many of these events happening?
Please proceed to Manhattanville.
Demons are stepping up their game. Heart-to-heart time. Were you not loved enough as demon babies? Dad too withholding? Mom not around? Let you cry all night?
Yeah, the game is not very balanced audio-wise at all. Mostly because this game kind of works like the movies where it goes really high highs, really low lows kind of thing. So, I guess that's not entirely surprising. But, yeah, so... For one, this takes place when Peter Parker is, I believe, late 20s. I think he's 27, 28, canonically in this game. It takes place in 2018.
Demons aren't just
Uncle Ben was killed in 2010. Yes, you do have a health bar. It's in the top left. Because of this game being very immersive, it goes away when you're not in a fight, but yes. But yes, 8 years after Uncle Ben died, and you are comfortable being Spider-Man. Like, you are Spider-Man, and you are used to it, essentially. You're professional, if you will, at this point. Still a young kid, but yeah. So, furthermore, from this timeline, you and MJ broke up 3 months ago. So it's a lot of them trying to repair things, if you will. More so him. He is broke. He was just evicted. He has nowhere to live, nowhere to be. So he's just sinking into being Spider-Man. His job with Doc Ock, well, Dr. Octavius, pretty much goes to the wayside early in the game because they lose funding, and you are Dr. Octavius's understudy. So he is literally just being Spider-Man at this point. MJ's in a career with the Daily Bugle. She, of course, knows who you are. So that's why there's that kind of awkward tension between them, because he's desperately trying to claw back to her, that kind of thing.
MJ's hunch was right. Place is crawling with demons. Gotta take these guys out, then have a look around.
The stealth aspects of this game are actually pretty fun. Say what you will, but that's a great mechanic. I love that. Come here, Bubba. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. We're not going to talk about that. I try to do this as stealthy as possible. Yep, that's how you do that. Oh, bad. That's not good. Okay, fairly well.
Okay, that's all of them. High security lock. They use these on banks, not recycling centers. Maybe if I can find where it gets its power from. Looks like I could override the circuit. Need my electric webs.
Yep, we got that.
Well, that did something. It looks like the circuits need a little more juice. There. Looks like the circuit's still stable. Maybe there's another junction box close by.
Oh, whoops, didn't mean to do that.
Gotcha.
You mean gotcha?
Almost there. One more box should do it.
Oh. That's totally how electricity works. That's slightly nonsense. All right. Okay, we're just gonna yeet ourselves. Oh. This game, like, heavily relies on using both triggers at once, and it gets really, like, way too confusing for no reason. It's very annoying, actually.
Oh, man.
Bombs and guns.
Guns from Fisk's armory. Truck bombs? This is crazy.
Nice.
These must be where they're planning to attack.
Welcome to Manhattan. Wish that was a joke.
High-tech equipment.
Honestly, it's just the way it's just the developer's choice. I mean, I get why they did it, but I just don't
Explosives
particularly
from
like
Fisk's
it.
construction site. This
just
wasn't
me.
a gang war. The demons were stealing from Fisk to go after Mayor Osborn.
Hey, did you find Lee?
No, but you were right. Lee's using this place as a front for the demons. Bomb making, gun running.
Oh my god.
And it looks like they're planning another attack. This time on Norman Osborn's campaign offices.
We must have some kind of beef with Norman Osborn.
If I hurry, I might be able to stop them.
Be careful.
Yuri, it's me.
Make it quick. I'm busy getting yelled at by my boss.
Martin Lee and the demons are planning another attack, this time on Norman Osborn's campaign offices.
Are you sure? We've had a lot of false leads in the past week.
Trust me on this one. I'm sending you the address of a recycling center. You'll find all the evidence there.
Got it. I'll get those campaign offices evacuated. But if you're wrong about this, you're gonna help me find a new job.
See, this is why I don't fast travel in this game. Because I'm freaking Spider-Man. And this game just looks so cool. I mean, come on. I mean, that's what always drew me to this game, is I could just for hours just Spider-Man around.
A lot of
Is that the
guys.
technical term?
I should try to do this quietly, but also with style.
Open the gadget page. Oh, it's gonna give me
I can
new
use
stuff.
that stuff I found at the recycling center.
Yeah, I don't know what challenge tokens are. So like if you look in the right here, challenge tokens. It says continue playing the story to unlock these. So I must have just like beefed these up way sooner than the game intended you to. That's the only thing I can think of.
Nice. Love using bad guys' own weapons against them. And that, my friends, is what karmic justice looks like.
That's kind of dope. I enjoyed that. Alright, well. I didn't do anything. Seemed mildly excessive. Oh, there's like nobody here. Oh, screw it then. That suit is so cool. Hello. Bye-bye. I love how Spider-Man's whole thing is that he doesn't kill, like Batman. Like, you slam somebody's head into a wall like that, they're not gonna make it through that. Like, it's just, you won't.
Sweet dreams.
Yeah, it did not plan that well. Hello. How do I want to do this? Do we just want to spice things up? Thoughts? Who cares? Let's just commit acts of violence. game's so easy to cheese.
He's not out here. Better check inside. They have bases all around the city. What else can I find around here? Huh. Invoice from an auto shop. Pale Horse Rides. That's one expensive tune-up. This is bigger than